Okay, so this video lesson, once again, is going to be about multi-day bounces. We're just getting so many of them since we've just had a hot market recently, and we got so many spikers, and I'm just looking for the dip buys. Here we go. Okay, so, ooh, that's going to be a potential breakout tomorrow. Okay, let's not get distracted. So, this guy here, we got that huge run up I just showed, 4 to around 12, and today was just looking for that dip buy after we got the few red days. We did get a green day yesterday, but was not convincing. Or on Friday, excuse me. Um, yeah, not at all. We're just kind of chopping around. Found its bottom, and I totally missed this today. I was looking at it for a potential high day break over the 680s here. Ignored it and was grateful for that. But then it came back, and this was a really good entry. It just fit the pattern again because it did have in the morning. I kind of saw it as a reversal after the high here, so I kind of thought my opportunity was over and done with, and the entry was down in the mid fives, and I just let this over dollar profit go. But it shaped up again for a high day break, and I was willing to take it. Didn't set up the way I wanted, and it just took off. Totally changed my mind late day and was so much more eager when I saw that it was holding VWAP and holding up. Totally saw it as a high day break and was just busy. Totally ignored it. Was looking at a couple other stocks, and that's kind of that with AHPI. But I want to compare it to MDIA because this one was not as strong of a move, and this one I believe is a lower float. Or what's AHPI? 3 million. Okay, and we did 31 million in volume today. MDIA, yeah, it just barely rotated its float. So that's probably why it got stuffed so easily. Um, and that, and why the spread was on that one was very bad when I was trading it. It was like 5, 10, 13 cents at one point. So it just didn't really have the volume. So we do have a volume perk compared to the last few days, and obviously the trend is shifting, but the volume was not totally there, and that led to some of the stress during the trade. But yeah, that's kind of going through these two. So it's not over till it really is over, until it's like up here. Then the play is over with. But I should have been more eager back here in the high sixes. Definitely a good setup. Even though, I missed that high in the morning. It came back, held red green, and came back with a vengeance. So momentum is certainly on the bull side, and I just ignored it. Partly because this morning the market was just very slow. I only had one spiker pre-market up on my scanner, so just was taking it easy. Wasn't too eager to jump into a trade that I wasn't totally comfortable with to begin with. So yeah, that's that. Just wanted to go over these two multi-day bounces and the differences, which really only seems like a difference. It's really just volume. This one is a lower flow. It just didn't really have the demand of buying to keep it going. So that's MDIA and AHPI.